Hello, welcome back to the Magic Minds meditation sessions. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers out there that do an amazing job. Shout out to anyone, man, woman, transgender, non-binary, anybody out there that's doing any kind of mothering. Fair play, well done. It's a long year, you deserve to celebrate. I know there's no pubs on today, but sure, look, I hope you're spoiling yourself. So we put a post on Instagram earlier and we said we'll kind of focus our meditation on that today. Irish mammies, Irish people, we don't really know how to look after ourselves sometimes. It's sometimes a bit counterintuitive, isn't it? Minding yourself. A term that I always say, and it's been really important in my life, is minding my little self. And that's the little person inside me, and we all have it. Whether you had a childhood trauma, or just you become scared or frightened or vulnerable, you will feel it. You might or you might not, but it's there. There's a psychological theory around it. I think it's called transactional analysis. We're either child, parent, or adult. So when you're scared or vulnerable or fearful of anything, we go into the child, and it's a great way for me to really learn how to look after myself. When I came up with the concept of mind your little self, it's a little bit easier when you think you're minding a little person rather than a big ass man with a beard. I need to mind myself. But when you say I want to mind my little self, and one of the easiest ways for me to do that was when I started to visualize myself as a child that needed minding. The stuff that come up for me was acting out of a fearful place that happened when I was a child. Now that might not be you, but I'm sure you can relate to when you've been scared or vulnerable or nervous or something happens. You kind of feel smaller and a little person. Even when you cry, we go back into this fetal position. We go back to the child. So it's a nice way to visualize yourself if you want to start minding yourself. But I would also be very mindful that when we do visualization as a child, it's another way to connect with our true essence of ourselves. We were born in the world, carefree, bold, brave, cheeky, weird, wonderful. And as we get older, we're domesticated and we forget that. So when we're going back, let's go back and look at the things that we have forgotten about ourselves. And that's me included. I didn't realise how much I had changed. When we get older as an adult, we become domesticated, as I say, but we lose our true self, because it's beaten out of us. Don't say this, don't do that, don't be mean to person, don't do this, don't say rude things, don't speak to adults like this. And then all the while we're moving away from ourselves. Yeah, we change ourselves, our body changes, but our core being, our true essence of our soul, is what we were as a child. So today we're just going to focus on that. We're going to tap back into that today, and just to remember the weird and wonderful things about ourselves, and really connect to that. And then when you want to mind yourself, mind all of it. Mind everything about yourself, not just the vulnerable parts. Cherish the things you like about yourself, and hopefully we'll tap into that today. So look, let's get started. So find yourself a comfortable position. Whether you want to sit down, whether you want to lie down, whether you want to stand. Standing might be a little bit difficult because we'll be a little bit longer today. So let's close our eyes. But you can open them anytime you like. So for the next in-breath, I'd like you to bring your awareness to where you feel your breath. Is it your nose? Is it your lips? Is it a rise and fall of your chest or belly? Just bring a gentle awareness to that area. No thoughts, just a silent awareness. Breath in, breath out, awareness. And at any point you drift off and you get lost in thoughts, whether it be dreaming or worried or anxious, just be observant of that, and then just come back to your breath. Bring it back like you would a child or a puppy. You wouldn't judge it, you wouldn't chastise it. You just come back and you be patient. Be patient with yourself, non-judgmental. I'd also maybe invite you to adapt a playful attitude when you drift off and you notice it. Just smile, go, haha, look at you. Come on back to my breath, come on back to my breath. It's okay. Breath in, breath out. On your next in-breath, we're going to take a slow, deep breath in through our nose and pause. And exhale through our mouth. You can go with your own rhythm for this. Again, long, deep breath in through our nose, slow. And pause. Exhale through our mouth. Last one. Slow, long, deep breath in through our nose. Pause. And exhale. Now just let your breath fall, whatever falls. Don't try slow it down, don't speed it up. Just let it go where it goes. Bring your awareness back to where you feel your breath force, your nose, your lips, the rise and fall of your chest or belly. On your next breath, I'm going to invite you to visualize a memory, a really happy memory that you've had as a child. See how far you can go back. Pick a moment in your life where you can really connect with that it was a happy time. You were carefree, whether you were 8, 9, 10, 6, whatever that was for you. Can you see that little boy? Can you see that little girl? Let's use our senses to connect. What do you see? Can you see her hair? Can you see her eyes? Can you see his little smile? What can you see? What clothes are you wearing? Do you remember those clothes? Where are you back then? What's around you? Really connect to what you can see. How was your hair? Remember, you were an adult now looking at this child. Really have a look around. What can you see in this child? What's her face saying? What's his face saying? Are they smiling? Are they laughing? Are they cheeky? Are they gobby? Are they inquisitive? Are they adventurous? What's going on? What can you see? What can you hear? What are they saying? What are the adults saying to them? Are they quiet? Are they reading? Are they laughing? Are they causing trouble? Are they mischievous? Who are they talking to? Who's talking to them? Really soak up that visualization. Let those memories, the feelings soak inside you. Be aware. What can you smell? Smell is great for evoking memories. What can you smell? What time of the year is it? Is it a birthday? Is it a Christmas? Is it a place in your old parents' home or a family member? What can you smell? Are you out in the field playing ball? Are you in the park, in the swings with your mom, your dad, your grandparents? What is the familiar smells you smell? Can you remember them? Can you remember the taste? Was it something, something you drank? Favorite sweets? Favorite drink? Was it a certain time of the year or the time of the day that you got a certain drink? Was it school? Was it your breakfast? Was it your supper? Really tapping into those memories. Living that moment again and watching it. The adult watching the child in its full flight, being its authentic self, no worries, no fears, living its identity, carefree, brave, bold, cheeky, caring, loving, mischievous. The qualities that you spot in this child are your qualities. Let them resonate with you. Let's use a sense of touch. What do you feel? Choose our last sense, which is our mind. What are the memories? What is the stories that are related to this that really connect you from you, the adult, back to that child? The kindness, the carefreeness, the devilment, the boldness that you forgot. You've lost that sense of adventure because life has told you not to be like that anymore. You're an adult now. What is it that you like about this child as you see it playing there, with its happy face, smiling, practicing being mindful without even being mindful? Lost in the game. Wouldn't it be great to be that child again? But you know what? You are. That is our soul. That is the essence of who we are. Is that little child. You just locked it away because society told us to. But you know what? We can tap back into that. Say some affirmations to the child. May you be well. May you be happy. May you have peace. And may you be loved. Can you imagine that love, peace, happiness and wellness traveling from your eyes to that child's eyes, to its mind, to its heart. You are minding that child. May you be well. May you be happy. May you have peace, and may you be loved. That love, happiness, peace and wellness travelling from you to them. You are minding that child. Can you visualize that child now looking in your eyes, saying to you, may you be well. May you be happy. May you have peace, and may you be loved. Imagine that love, peace, wellness and happiness travelling from that child's eyes to yours, into your heart, into your mind. And remember that you are connected. Always, this is your soul. May you be well. May you be happy. May you have peace, and may you be loved. So as you take a step back, you can see the child running carefree. You connect with that child. You can feel those feelings inside you, because what's in that child is in you. We've just forgotten it. We just need to wake it back up. On your next breath, I'd like you to bring your awareness to where you first feel your breath. As you breathe in, is it the nose? Is it the lips? Is it the rise and fall of your chest and belly? Bring gentle awareness to that area. On your next breath in, I want you to visualize calm, breath in, calm. When you breathe out, peace, breath in, calm, breath out, peace. Again, I really love you to visualize that. Your thoughts being calmness and your breath out being peace. Really connect with those thoughts. Our thoughts create feelings, and feelings create thoughts. We get to choose our thoughts and feelings. Breath in, calm, breath out, peace. This is available for you. Every moment of a breath. Breath in, calm, breath out, peace. We can choose our thoughts as we breathe in and breathe out. We can be love, we can be kindness. Thoughts create feelings, and you get to choose. On your next breath, I'd like you to think of something that you're grateful for in your life. Whether it's a family member, whether it's somebody gave you a present, really connect to that sense of gratitude. Maybe add that to your day tomorrow, a sense of gratitude. Bring in 3 things that you're grateful for. You're feeling a little bit down, maybe tap into that sense of gratitude and appreciation of what we have rather than what we don't have. On your next breath, bring an awareness to your toes and an aliveness to your feet. Maybe rocking back and forth, bringing a sense of presence back into the room and or home to our body. Bringing maybe an aliveness to our hands, our fingers. moving ourselves around, maybe rubbing our hands off our front of our legs and our hands together, maybe put them over your eyes and open your eyes gently. You're back into the room. Bring it close for meditation. Namaste. Thanks very much for allowing me to sit with you through that. Hopefully that was enjoyable for you. Hopefully you really were able to connect with that little person inside you, and you know how to mind your little self, but also to embrace our little self. You know, I've never felt more so connected to my younger self. I'm more daring, I'm more excited about life, I'm more appreciative, my eyes are open. It was so counterintuitive to me before when somebody said to me, mind your little self, or that little kid inside you. But when you really connect to that old self, that little kid that used to be running around wild and having their crack and living his best life, you know, not just the vulnerability, but the excitement, the adventure, the boldness, the brave, the daring. As adults, we've lost that sense of, I'm not saying to be silly and carefree, but just to remember that is still inside us. Although our body gets old and changed, like our body cells regenerate every couple of weeks, and we lose our body, but we never lose the essence of our soul, which is that little kid. We'll have that forever, for eternity, whatever you believe in, whether you believe in Catholicism or Hinduism or whatever. But I believe that our soul lives, you know. There you go. There's a bit of spirituality for you today. Have a fantastic day and mind yourself. Take care. Bye bye.